Virgo, and welcome to your Astroflower reading. This is going to be the second reading of the Equinox series for the next 3 months through Aries, Taurus and Gemini. If you haven't seen your reading on the material world, please do go into the description below. There's loads of other things to go into there, and you will find a link to that video. So you can see what's going on in your material fund. You've got the third one coming up as well. So if you want to know about that, please do subscribe and click that bell so you get the notifications on the new videos that are coming up. In the meantime, let's see what's going on. This is going to be a reading about your relationships and your emotions to those relationships over those next 3 months. These two cards here are the influencing cards over the next 3 months. This is for season of Aries, this is for season of Taurus, and this is the season for Gemini. So there's a definite transition going on, and you had this within your financial or your material world, and that transition does seem to be in that Aries period. The two influencing cards you've got have at the moment is basically nurturing certain relationships, but there will be a lot of information coming in regards to those relationships, in regards to the universe of what you want out of relationships, and that information will be coming in quite quickly. So it's a message coming in for you, and as you nurture these relationships, you might realize that some of these relationships that you've been nurturing are not really up to scratch, because you've got the 8 of Cups in the Aries season. So as you're nurturing things, you may realize that some of the plants, so like if I was growing, say like tomatoes in my garden, as I'm gradually growing those plants and nurturing those plants, I might realize that one of the plants is not really growing well, and it might be a good idea to actually just get it out rather than let it take up the nutrients in the soil and not really do a decent plant. So it's asking you to sort of nurture your relationships or just walk away from them. Not all of your relationships, of course, but these relationships can be concerning your family, friends, your community where you live, and it could be the relationship of as in couples and stuff like that. I don't think, because you did have the 3 of Swords over on this side, on your material and your financial side, but I think that might tie into it on that side. But I think it's just basically, I think you've already learned this, and I think it's applying it in your life, that certain relationships are much more detrimental to you than actually beneficial. So it's the application of that understanding within you in this first season of Aries, which will help you to actually just allow certain relationships just to fade away. You don't even have to sort of say, it doesn't have to be a fight or anything. It doesn't have to be a sort of declaration of independence. It's more of a case of just getting on with your life, basically, walking off towards that sun. And as you do in that Taurus season, and Taurus season has been a really big, it's a real season of change this year. Amazing. Everyone's got it. Everyone's got that season of change. And you've got the Knight of Cups. And that Knight of Cups is coming in with gifts or propositions. It could well be a proposition for marriage. You never know. But I think it's more of a proposition to sort of, hey, it's been ages since we haven't seen you, or would you like to come for the weekend? We're going down to the beach and everything like that. That sort of proposition. And it could be a proposition to do with new people coming into your life, new groups of people, because there's more than just one thing. There's all about communication as well on that card with that letter as well. You've got a bottle of wine, as far as I can tell, sticking out the hamper. You've also got a nice bowl there collecting for it, and with a bunch of flowers. So, it could be offers coming from other groups or other communities or other parts of the family that are opening up the idea of love and pure, unconditional love, sharing basically between you and other people that are around you. And as this does happen, you can then bring in that nurturing phase like you are, Virgo. This is really a Virgo card. You love nurturing people, you love nurturing ideas and relationships and stuff like that. And as you come into Gemini season, you can really be in a position where you've got the Page of Pentacles. You can actually convert all of that nurturing into planting some really good stuff, knowing that you're going to get the fruits of that labor in the future. And it's the long haul. It's learning of how you invest in your relationships with other people. Okay, so let's just see what the clarification is on this. The King of Pentacles. So this is also a Earth card. It's more of a Taurus card than a Virgo card. But at the same time, if you nurture it, you will be able to sit within your power of the understanding of who you are and how you like your relationships. When you understand that, then you can apply it in the world around you, and it can make your relationships really good. You got the Queen of Wands opposite, okay? So it's not divine counterparts, but that message is coming in, and I think it's to do with people inviting you places and stuff like that, or new groups to get involved in, because she's really excited about that candle. She's really excited about that here and now. And that comes from that Eight of Wands. So as those messages come in, I would accept those invitations for you in relationships. I would accept them and live it fully with a completely open heart. And as you do walk away and you go into that Taurus season and these new opportunities start coming up for you, realizing how you spend your time or invest your energies into situations will be really important for you, because it will clarify for you how you have changed and how you've actually progressed on your life. But it's going to be really interesting to see the third video, the soul path for you, your karmic path. I think that's going to come out in that a lot. It'll be interesting to see anyway. So, concentrating on the things that are actually worthwhile concentrating on. And then you get the Two of Cups at the end. So this could be starting that new journey of love, of combining you within relationships. This could well be a couple. There's no doubt about it. But I do think this is a change that's going to be across the board. I don't think it's just going to be within your couple. I do believe it's also going to be within the idea of your community and the people that are around you. So there you go, Virgo. If it did resonate with you, please do subscribe and click that bell, so then you get notifications for the future videos coming up, and go and explore all the links in the description below. We're doing a lot of stuff on Instagram as well, so get over there. You can get some free readings and might be able to get your hands on a free book. So I will see you over there. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.